It's definitely no secret that I'm a huge Zelda fan. In a past video, I wore a Breath of the Wild Link costume when I was unboxing the Tears of the Kingdom when that came out. That costume was really cool. I never made a review on it, but I didn't really have too much to say. It was cool, I liked it, I went to a convention, I had fun. For a long time, I've really wanted a classic tunic costume. While I like the Breath of the Wild costume, that's more of a reimagining of Link, as Breath of the Wild was just a reimagining of the series in general. So they reimagined the costume for Link. It shares very little with the past series in terms of design, but that was by design. That was intentional. I wanted something that's more derivative of the past games. I don't want to just have a costume that only represents 2 games in a massive series that has gone on for like 40 years. So I thought it would be an excellent idea to get a Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess costume. There have been like no reviews of this costume online. There's a picture of it on Amazon, I'll link it in the description, but there's only 1 review right now with a picture. There's only 5 reviews total, and it just looks super high quality, and I can't wait to get into it. Twilight Princess is a top 3 Zelda game for me. Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess are tied for me when it comes to classic 3D Zelda. Classic 2D Zelda is a different story, but here we go. Opening it up. So it comes in this big box. Well, it's not really that big, but it's quite the heavy package. That shook the whole table. This is a big deal. It shook the table. It's a pretty flimsy table, but you get what I'm saying. This is massive. This is like a pillow. I could sleep on this thing. I'm not gonna do that, but you could do it if you really want to. Just never open the costume. Me, however, I'm opening this thing up, so I'm getting out my Master Sword. Slice that thing open. True Zelda fan doesn't need any scissors. Here's like the leather part of the costume. Looks very convincing for fake leather. And this is the tunic part of the costume. Now I got a size up for this costume, so if you're thinking about getting it, I would go a size up. That's what most people say, because if you get the size you normally wear for costumes, pants, shirts, whatever, it's gonna be too tight. So get a size up. Got the pants here. These are very nice. So I'm gonna compare this to the Breath of the Wild costume I got in terms of quality. This was like twice as expensive, so I'm hoping it'll be twice as good. But so far, ooh, that's some nice fabric there. Wow. So this is the tunic, the undershirt that Link wears. You can see there's some cross stitching right there. Just by the materials, I can tell this is really high quality, so I'm excited to put this thing on. Next, whoa. This is nice. This is really nice. Wow. So this is the tunic. Now, the chainmail is brown. I'm not really sure what that's about. But it's a really like high quality material. Like this is not cheap at all. I could try to see if I could modify it to be the silver color that it is in the games, because the texture is spot on for sure. They nailed that, but it's the wrong color, which is a little odd, because the one picture that I did see online, this was silver. So I don't know if this is like an error. I don't know, but it looks and feels really authentic. So I mean, it's not like metal, but it looks the part. This looks like real fabric that was woven. Like, unlike the costume I had before, which is like kind of fake looking, it helps with the Breath of the Wild style for the past costume I had, because that style is more like vibrant and, you know, the colors pop more. While Twilight Princess is more of a realistic take on Zelda, so I think this like fits the realistic, it fits the art style of the game perfectly. So this is excellent. Really happy with how this turned out. I'll put that to the side. I don't know what's going on here, because this is, for those of you who don't know, this is an XXL, so it's like double XL. This is a double XL size, and this is kind of small. I have no idea what this is supposed to be, so I don't know. It's strange. And there's another one too. I'll figure this out later, what this could even be, but very high quality though. Like this feels like real leather. Like I can tell this might, either this is like faux leather, like fake leather, but it feels legit. You can tell. That is sick. That is awesome. I'm gonna set this to the side. I'm really bummed about this color though, because if it was silver, this would honestly be perfect. The underside looks more silver, but oh man, if it was just the right color, that would be perfect. Anyways, here are the pants, the actual pants. I was getting the tunic mixed up with the pants, but these feel nice. Like pants by themselves. Like if you bought pants like these by themselves, this would be nice. Like these aren't just cosplay pants. These could be pants, honestly. Like a zipper, a buckle, a button, you know, nothing too crazy. They're just pants, but they look nice. Belts, or this is like the shoulder strap. Once again, very high quality. I'm very impressed with this. I did pay quite a bit of money for this. Like it wasn't something like custom made like on Etsy, but for an Amazon product that can be ordered in mass, this is quite impressive that there's something this high quality you can find on Amazon for a costume, at least a cosplay. So yeah, it's very nice. Belt, shield strap. This is the I can tell this is the armband that Link wears. I forget which arm it's on. I think it's his non sword arm. So that would be his right. Because Link uses his left hand to swing a sword. Whereas in real life, when I cosplay as Link, I use my right hand because I'm a righty. I'm a lefty in golf and basketball, but that's kind of it. So yeah, I'll figure that out later. And here is another belt. I think this is the belt that goes around his waist. I'm pretty sure. And there is a pouch. Very nice looking pouch. Oh, that's a good looking buckle too. Can he just, ooh, okay. This is, wow. This is really nice. This quality. I am very impressed. Now, elephant in the room. Where's Link's hat? I am pretty sure I unboxed everything. You can see this box is empty. There is nothing in here. There's nothing else in here. And I took both bags out. So like, is it hiding in these clothes somewhere? It couldn't be. Because like, did they just forget to send it? Like, what is going on here? Like I said earlier, I spent like a decent amount on this for it to be missing a hat. Like the defining character trait of Link to be missing that is just odd. Hello, where's the hat? I don't know. This is freaking weird. No idea what's going on here. Yeah, okay. Well, I was gonna put this on for the video, but I guess we might just have to have a hatless Link, and I will contact the seller. That'll definitely play a part in the overall ranking of this, because I'm ranking it as it was shipped to me, not as the complete set that was intended. So I'll rank it that way. Put on the suit, see how it feels, review it, and I'll come to my final verdict. See you in a minute. Here it is, the full Link costume. It took quite a while to put on, so if you're interested in getting this costume for contention, I'd recommend getting help putting it on, but it's not impossible to put on by yourself. It just takes a little bit. As for the costume itself, it feels very comfortable. The metal material feels kind of scratchy, but it looks very good. On camera, I'd say, might be just the lighting, but it looks more silvery like it was in the pictures online. In person, it looks more brown, but the material for like the leather for my arm here, it feels really good. Like I was saying, really hard to put on by yourself. I could not get this for the life of me, so I just gave up. But you know, it looks very nice. These little things, I figured it out. These are actually the gauntlets that Link wears. These are supposed to be like silver, but you know, I don't know, they're just more of like a glove type feel. It goes over like the hand there. Looks pretty cool. Not too hard to put on. There's the belt, which I had a hard time. I had some trouble with the belt. For one, there is no belt clip. I actually had to get one myself here to hold the strap, because there is no like thing to loop it through. The strap is just flanging around, so I had to get something myself to fix it. But even still, like, that doesn't fully fix it. That's kind of disappointing. This thing, as seen earlier, very nice. A little hard to put on, but it looks good once it's on, I'd say. The neck part, this is very comfortable. It's actually a zipper in the back to make it so it's taut and tight. It looks like it's fitted to whoever's wearing it. And same with the tunic itself. That was probably the hardest thing to get at. Just a warning, if you're gonna go one size up, it might be kind of hard to put on. I spent about $170 on this costume overall. It costs like $90-ish more than the Breath of the Wild costume. And I would say it is visible, the quality and the difference in quality between this one and the other one. Like 10 times out of 10, I would go with this costume over that one. This one, you can tell, is like legit. Like, not just a Halloween costume, legit cosplay, which I think will look really cool at a convention. So I'm really excited to show this off. I'd be even more excited if it came with a hat, but I'll get to that later. I'll contact the person, I'll get it sorted out. So overall, I would give this costume a 8 out of 10. 1 point off for missing the hats, because that could have helped. I would say the other point off would be for the incorrect color for the chainmail, even though it does look good on camera, and the just the confusion with the belt, because this still doesn't really feel right the way I'm wearing it. Same with this thing. I don't know what the heck's going on with this thing, but there's these straps back here. I think this is for a sword. I have no idea what is going on, but I'll figure it out. So, you know, instruction manual could help. But overall, 8 out of 10. If it weren't for the hat being missing and like these issues being fixed, if these are just minor issues. If those issues would fix, it'd be a 10 out of 10 for sure. But I'd recommend this for any Legend of Zelda fan, especially Twilight Princess fan, because this costume is super accurate. Honestly, in the lighting, it almost looks like a Skyward Sword costume too. So if you feel like they came to, this could work as well. But excellent costume. You really feel like Link when you're wearing it. And it'll be perfect for a convention. So yeah, that's about it. The hat really brings the whole thing together. Just got it. It looks fantastic. It's a little bit large. I have a large head, so I think that's why it fits so well. But if you don't have a large head, this might be a problem. And fun fact, what I did as a trick, I thought I was supposed to wear it like this, and it would just fall off. But what you're supposed to do is, like, you see this little band on the back, you're supposed to have these bands be in like the back of your head. Maybe that's an obvious thing, but I did not think that right away. But once you have that on the back of your head, it's supported, it fits, you know, and it's good. It's important that it fits and it's supported, because I think this might be the longest Link hat in the series. Like, they made it really long for this game. Not sure why, but I guess it's different. But yeah, overall really happy with the whole thing. I reviewed the other parts. Another thing I forgot to mention that didn't come in last time. The gloves. These gloves are really cool. Really brings the whole thing together. Gives off the whole warrior type feel to bring the whole suit together. Having all the pieces together, this thing's an easy 10. Like, it nails every single aspect. Now, if you're looking for something that's lower accurate, like 100% accurate, I would say this is like 90% accurate. But if you want 100% accurate, have this actually be real metal chainmail, or have this be really real leather gloves, then you'd have to probably pay even like hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars to achieve that. And at that point, just make it yourself. I don't think there's a market for something that realistic. This is probably the most realistic Link costume you're gonna find online for an affordable price. So that's the video, guys. So what do you guys think? Are you interested in getting this costume? Are you not really a cosplay person at all? Are you into cosplay but hadn't even considered dressing up as Link? Let me know. Weird selection of comments there, I know, but you know, whatever's good for the algorithm. I'll see you guys next time.